Okay, hi. So it is our third part of our lecture series, the vectors for dumb, right? Okay, the vectors for dumb, right? Okay, so it is just a continuation of our previous part, part 2. This recalls our part 2. So there was I had introduced to you the addition rule of vectors, right? Addition rule of vectors by some thought experiment, right? So that was just simply if you have two vectors, right? A and is a B. So the addition of two vectors actually just shift A here to there, right? It is permissible, no problem. It is permissible to shift because you know the parallel transformation theorem of vectors. It is permissible, right? So just shift A from here to there. So obviously, magnitude of A remains constant. The directions obviously same to the previous. So you can call it A. Okay, so this is a new A and just place a dot here and just connect this dot and this dot with a straight line and just with arrow, so you will get A plus B, right? The joint action of two forces on the block, right? This is the addition of two vectors. This is the addition rule, right? Now, so today I will introduce to you the subtraction rule of vectors, right? The subtraction rule of vectors. Okay. Okay, so let me introduce subtraction rule of vectors. Okay, so now I'll erase something like this case. Okay, so okay. First of all, from our part 1, all of you know the opposite vector, right? So the opposite vector means if it is a vector A, so the opposite of A, that means the magnitude will be the same, but the direction just opposite. So if A directs towards east, this direction is towards east, so the opposite of A, basically length will be the same, the length of this straight line will be the same, but the directions just towards opposite, right? Opposite of A. So it is directed towards west. So it is a minus A, right? Okay, it is a minus A, no problem. And all of you know the special thing, this is not special, just 3 minus 2, that means 3 plus of minus 2, just same, right? The 3 minus 2 means just a 3 plus of minus 2, because in the bracket plus minus, just a minus sign here, the 3 minus 2 means 3 plus minus 2, just a number here. Okay. Okay, so now I will introduce to you the subtraction rule of vector, right? The subtraction rule of vector is the rule number 2, subtraction rule. Subtraction rule of vectors, right? Okay. Okay, so just it is the same situation here. Okay, just the same situation, 3 minus 2 means 3 plus minus 2, right? Okay, so just let me draw two vectors, A and B, right? So it is B somehow and it is somehow A, okay? And I want to calculate what will be A minus B. Okay, so I want to calculate what will be the result of A minus B. Okay, and you just write it A plus minus B, the same thing. Okay, it's the same thing, right? Okay. Okay, so first of all, if it is a B, then what will be minus B actually? If it is a B, then what will be the minus B? So just same, just magnitude will be the same, but direction should be opposite the B, right? So it is our minus B, right? Okay. If it is a B, then obviously it is a minus B, right? Okay. So I just put a dotted here, right? It is a minus B, and obviously just transfer this minus B here to there. Just a parallel transformation, all of you know. Just a parallel transformation. Just translate this minus B from here to there. Okay. So it is our minus B, right? Okay. Now just look at this thing, A plus minus B. It is A, and just add this A with the minus B here. Just minus B. Just add these two vectors here and here. So obviously all of you know for the condition of addition, right? Just place this minus B from here to there. Just a parallel transformation, right? So it is our minus B, and just put the dot here and just join these 2 points. Okay. So it is actually here A minus B, right? And just A minus B is here. Just from here you transfer it from here to there. Okay. So it is actually our A minus B, right? So if A is this thing and B is this thing, just write minus B from B, it is this, and just place it, just a parallel transformation of minus B from here to there, and it is a plus of minus B, and just addition with A and it's a minus B, and all of you know what the result. Just transfer minus B from here to there, and just it's a minus B, and just transfer this A minus B from here to there, right? So if A here and B here, so A minus B is actually goes to this thing, right? So the A minus B goes to just it is A minus B, right? Okay, so it is our A minus B. Okay, and just follow the arrow here, right? It is a very crucial thing. Just follow the arrow. If it is A in that direction, and if it is B in that direction, so A minus B actually in that direction, right? It is a A minus B, right? Okay. And if you want to calculate the B minus A, just here I just calculate B minus A here. So So it is a B and it is a okay. Just erase here. We are just here introduce B minus A. So if it is A and if it is B, just I want to calculate B minus B. B minus A, right? So B minus A. So B minus A means B plus or minus A, right? Okay. So first of all, if it is a A, then right, just draw the minus A here. So obviously the length will be same, but the direction is just opposite, right? It is our minus A. Okay, just dot it here, right? Okay, and just take minus A from here to there. Just a parallel transformation. It is our minus A, and obviously it is a B plus minus A. I mean just add this B to the minus A, and all of you know how to add this thing. Just transfer B from here to there. Just a parallel transformation, right? And just join. It's a new B here, and just join this point and this point with a straight line and put an arrow here. So it is actually our B minus A. Now just transform this B minus A from here to there. It is our final results, right? Yeah. So it is our B minus A. Right? Okay. So I erase all this thing here. So it is our B minus A. Okay, so it is a A. And just look at this stuff very carefully, right? The direction of the straight line, I mean the arrowhead. Okay, so if it is A minus B, if it is B, then the arrowhead of A minus B actually directed towards A, right? Just directed towards A. It is a very crucial thing. If it is A, if it is B, then the A minus B means these straight lines from this point to this point, but the arrowhead is actually towards the A, right? And if you calculate the B minus A here, it's just opposite, and just join these 2 points here with a straight line, and the arrowhead actually goes towards B, right? Towards B. So it is a B minus A. So it is a crucial result here. So A minus B means the arrow goes towards A, right? Arrow goes towards A, and obviously just opposite thing, B minus A means just arrow goes towards towards B, right? It is very crucial, and the length actually from the head point of arrow to this head point of arrow, right? The head point of B to this head point of B is a straight line, and obviously here, is the head point of B and the head point of A, but the direction is so crucial, right? Direction is very crucial. Direction of A minus B actually goes towards A, and the direction of B actually goes towards B, right? B minus A means direction of arrow goes towards B. Okay, very simple, just a very simple. Okay, so it is the subtraction rule of vector, and in the next class I will provide to you the addition, the length of the addition vector, I mean the magnitude of addition vector and the magnitude of subtraction vector, okay, and then the multiplication rule, right? Okay. Okay, so just I want to calculate here what will be the value or what will be the direction or what will be both minus a and minus b. So if it is our b and it is our a, okay, just short it here. So it is, if it is a, it is b, then what will be minus a minus b, right? Just simple. Minus a minus b means just minus a plus minus b. So first of all, draw from a to minus a. Just very simple. Just oppose this straight line, the directions. So it is our minus a, and just from b oppose this b. It will be a minus b here, right? And please place this minus a from here to there, just a parallel transformation. So it will be obviously a minus a here, and just place minus b from here to there, just a parallel transformations. Okay. So it is a new minus, a new minus a minus b, and all of you know what should we do right now? The minus a plus minus b, I mean addition of this and this. So all of you know what to do right now. Just shift this minus b parallel to itself, I mean from here to there, here, right? It is a new minus b, and just put a dot here and just connect. Yeah, so it is our minus a minus b. Okay, and if you just transform from here to there, it will be a very crucial results. Yeah, so it is your minus a minus b. Okay, so just look at the arrow here, it is in that direction, right? Okay, so I just erase all of this scenario here, all of this drawing here. Just minus a minus b means from here to there, and just put an arrow here. Okay. Okay, so I'll erase something, and here is a very interesting results, right? Just minus a minus b means actually, if you common minus sign, so it is a minus of a plus b, right? So a plus b, what? A plus b means just transfer the b from here to there, which is the a. So just transfer from b here to there, right? And just put a dot here, just connect this point to this point by a straight line. Okay, so just I just here actually actually this is the same thing, a minus b, and I mean this straight line and this straight line may be the same, just I distinguish somehow. Okay, so it is actually our a plus b, right? And just please follow carefully, the a plus b and a minus b has the same length, right? Same length, but the direction is just an opposite, right? So obviously it is true, because minus a minus b means just a minus of a plus b. So if it is a plus b is directed towards northeast somehow, so obviously this thing will goes towards southwest, right? I mean this is the direction of a minus b, right? Just a southwest, I mean sorry, minus a minus b, just a southwest direction. So obviously the same length of these two vector a plus b and these minus a minus b, but direction will be just opposite, right? Because this is the just minus sign here. Minus a minus b means just a minus of a plus b, right? So the direction is just opposite. The length will be same. Right? Okay, so these are class here, the part 3 actually. Now I will introduce the part 4, how to calculate the addition, the length of the addition vector and the length of the subtraction vectors actually. And then I will proceed the multiplication procedure, the multiplication of vectors, right? So there are two multiplications, scalar multiplication and vector multiplication. Okay, so it is just very easy actually, very easy, right? So now I will stop here. So it is a subtraction rule of vector, right? Okay.